Hey y'all. Okay, so it's the next day. It's Saturday. I leave tomorrow. So I'm gonna do an outfit. It's my outfit of the day. And today is the I gotta look at the mirror instead of the camera. I am not good with taking pictures or vlogging in a mirror. But today is the women's empowerment seminar. So Deidra got a special guest. I'm so excited to see who the special guest is. I wonder if it's who she said that, because she had 3 people in mind. So I wonder if it's the last person that she said. So I decided to wear my hair down. It's my first time wearing my hair down since I got these braids in. So let's start with my clutch so I can sit down. This clutch, I actually bought this clutch for my mom like 3 years ago from Miami, and she never wore it. It's brand new. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking it. I have on these earrings that I got from, where did I get these earrings from? I think I got these earrings. I got them from Forever 21, I believe, because I have them in blue too. Forever 21. Then I have on this ring my mom gave me. This is from Avenue. This is from Forever 21. And then paparazzi bracelet that I think y'all didn't see in the haul either. And these bracelets is from Ashley Stewart, I want to say. And I have on my Skechers heels that I finally got to wear, little platforms, and they're so comfortable. And I'm wearing the Eloquii dress that is too big. As y'all can see, I'm trying to hold this part up. It's like really big up in here, which is weird because y'all know I have really big boobs, so it's really big up in here. But I'm making it work. I tied this tight as I can, but I'm gonna tie it tighter, and I'm trying to keep this up because, let me let y'all see my face. Well, y'all still can't see my face, but I'm trying to keep this up so my bra won't show and it won't be hanging down. So this is starting today's vlog. Today I packed my suitcase already. Oh wait, the dress is the one shoulder. If y'all didn't see, let me hold it this way. If y'all didn't see the haul and try on with this, it's the one shoulder. And this is the 18. I should have got the 16. I don't know, because I'm actually a 16, 18, but I'm so used to stuff being a 2X and being size 18 to a 20. So Eloquii is iffy, but I should have known because every time when I get something from there, I need the 16. So I don't know why I didn't just get the 16, because I know my size. But I need to tighten this up more, and maybe it'll cinch it more because, and child, this dress, it took me a half an hour to iron it. I had to iron the hell out of this dress. This dress was so wrinkled. I had to put a towel over top of it first. Then I put a towel under it. But this is my outfit of the day. I love it. And I was trying to do like a little fancy hairstyle. It wasn't working out. So I'm going to just have my hair on the side here to cover this and push this to the back. And I did some baby hairs, and y'all probably can't see my face beat. No, how can y'all? Let me see if y'all can see my face beat in this mirror. No, y'all can't see my face beat. I'm going to take pictures anyway. So let me take my pictures, and I'll be back, y'all. But this is my outfit of the day. What I'm wearing to the seminar. Yes, I look tall. I love it.
Thank you guys so much for your patience. I know I'll be a little bit running behind, but you follow me, you know. We on CPC time, okay? So don't charge it to us, you know. We're gonna have a good time, and I want to thank everybody who's physically here, especially because, you know, we're in the middle of this pandemic. Thank you for coming out, spending your coins. I hope you guys have a good time. It's been a pleasure meeting and mingling with you all and putting some names with faces, since we talk all the time on YouTube, in the chat. And if you're just joining, I'm all that jazz, but my name's Jazz. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started and kick it off, okay?
Okay.
Thank y'all. Get here, cause Lord knows it's been a trip trying to get up here, but it's worth it. To look and see every single one of y'all faces, it is so worth it. To be able to just stand here and fellowship with women from all over the states, and even people watching that's in different countries and stuff, it is a blessing. Give the tissue. Give the tissue.
But I'm just so humbled and so thankful. And I do apologize for being late. Wardrobe malfunction. But it's just amazing. We just made it through a pandemic. It changed us so drastically in every single way, whether it was mentally, physically, emotionally. It really changed us. And so as women, so many of us are single, standing in our own households and holding it down. And that's what we just had to do for the past 2 years, but not just the past 2 years, but since forever, we have had to hold down everything. And so I just want to applaud everybody in here for holding it down.
Yes.
So when I started YouTube, I actually started out blogging. I was bored, and I thought about, what did I want to do to make myself happy every day? What could I do to put a smile on my face? I'm so busy making everybody else smile. What could I do to make Deidra smile? And I'm like, I love clothes, I love fashion. I'm gonna try this blogging thing. So I started a blog, a little free blog on blogspot.com. I did that. And I was like, what's this? I keep seeing this YouTube thing. So when I got on YouTube, I didn't start a channel. I thought I was just sending people messages, watch my blog. You know, I didn't know that YouTube was a whole platform. So eventually I got into the plus size fashion, the wig reviews, and the different things like that. Welcome, baby. And so once I started doing that, I still wasn't satisfied. Something was still missing. Mind you, I had other businesses. I had the daycare, I had the credit repair, I had the business building, but I still was bored. And I was steady gaining weight. I was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as the year. When I started out as an entrepreneur, I probably was 220 pounds. Today is the first time I ever tell anybody almost what I weigh. I'm over 400 pounds today. Literally in the past 12 years. So I needed to start doing something to fulfill me. There was a void. There was something missing. I didn't always have self-esteem. When I started YouTube, I did not have no self-esteem. I built it over time and through my experiences. And all the experiences I had in the beginning, I actually felt bad about my experiences. I felt bad that I let a man pimp me. I felt bad that I had to do illegal things to take care of my family. I had no self-esteem. I felt bad that so many people called me fat, ugly. I had this need and this desire to find myself and figure out what I was here for. And through plus size fashion and just talking to people and just being me and keeping it real, keeping it 100, being authentic, that's the only way I know how to be. And a lot of times it has got me in a lot of trouble, but it has got me to a lot of high places and it has kept me being blessed. So I just asked God to use me and to let His will be done. And as I did the plus size, I was struggling. You can have multiple businesses and still be broke.
Yes.
Hello. Yes. Yes. And so buying clothes, at one point, baby, get them clothes and take them back.
Yeah.
Do that haul and take them back.
Yeah.
Come on.
Don't you say that tag on.
Be careful. Watch that thing.
Okay, don't make up a
No.
no.
Yes, ma'am. And so, as I continued on my journey, I would get discouraged. I started doing DIYs. Then I stopped doing YouTube and started focusing on my other businesses. The hole started to grow even wider again. And then, one day I just started doing something out of the ordinary. I remembered where I came from. I come from a praying family. So I started
Come on.
I started praying. And I started praying through everything. I prayed when I woke up. I prayed when I changed my clothes. I prayed when I brushed my teeth. And eventually I got stronger and stronger. And one day when I was ready to quit YouTube, I was ready to put some of the businesses to the side. God said, I'm not through with you. And I literally, I heard my grandmother's voice say, keep going. Keep going, it's a reason, keep going. So I continued, and one day I did a live video. A couple months ago, I did a live video. And somebody asked me about what sign I was, and I said, I'm a Leo. And they said, my husband's a Leo. And we started a story time, because I was like, Lord Jesus, my ex-husband was a Leo. And that brought on a whole story time about my ex-husband. I'm gonna sit down, y'all, my feet hurt. That brought on a story time about my ex-husband. And through that story time, there was a part 2. And then I started to feel comfortable, and I started talking about all the experiences I had in my life. And my family was like, what are you doing? Why are you on live YouTube telling your business? And I said, because it's my truth. It is who I am. And y'all never heard not even a portion of the things that I talk about. And I was scared because I didn't want to anger my family. But I couldn't, it was healing me. Every time I did a story time, it was healing for me because it was the first time that I was actually repeating what I had went through. And I lived every moment of it. Every detail I gave y'all, I lived every single moment of it. And it got to a point where I had to stop doing story times for a little while because I was dealing with them emotions, them feelings. When y'all saw me stand up there and cry, just like today, I be living those emotions and those feelings. They be for real life. And that's why every single one of my story times is 99.999% the truth, the whole truth, and my truth. Because that's what's healing me, and that's what's getting me through. Some of my story times, I share with you guys my struggle with my weight, my struggle with my daughter's mental illness. I've struggled with so many things. I've struggled as a single parent, just like you guys have, so many of you have. And it was hard. The thing is to keep going, to pray and keep going. And I'm pretty sure everybody in here is a believer in God. You have to believe in something. That's what's wrong with the world today. Nobody believes in anything. And nobody is instilling hardcore belief systems in these kids. That's a big issue. I am here to empower all of you guys to don't stop. Keep going, keep pushing forward. That's what I always say. Keep pushing forward. Keep it cute, but keep pushing forward. Oh God. I don't know, do any of you guys believe in manifestation?
Yes.
The power of manifestation is so real. It's a prayer. It's just a prayer where you stand and believe it. You stand in your faith and know that what I ask, I shall receive. God, that's what God said. And He stand on it. We just gotta stand on it. You can manifest anything. I hear so many of you guys saying, I want to start my own business. I want my business to be successful. I don't know what to do. Think about what you want to do. Pray about it. Manifest it. Believe in it. Know that it's already done. Thank God. When you get through praying and asking God for that $1 million business, and also don't forget to ask Him to show you the way to make that $1 million business. Show you the way to be worthy of that $1 million business. And when you're done asking Him for it, thank Him in advance for you receiving it. And it is done. Sit there and meditate for 5 minutes and see yourself going to the bank, making a deposit, and see your balance, $1 million and so dollars. Feel how it feels to be rich. And if you don't know, act like you know. Feel Feel yourself, feel the soft leather getting in your luxury car. Feel yourself opening the door to that brand new dream house you want. Ask and ye shall receive. But you just have to ask in faith. You have to meditate and know that it's coming. I promise you it works. Everything I've ever had in my life, I manifested. There were times I manifested things and didn't know I was manifesting it. And once I learned that I could manifest, I manifest everything I want. I ain't got the $1 million yet, but it's coming. It's coming. But I just want everybody to know that everything is possible. Everything is possible. I don't stand here before you like I got millions of dollars and I got everything that I want, need, and desire. I almost do. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I damn near got it. But it's because I believe. And it's because I do the work. That's another thing. I do the work. I'm the mastermind behind everything I have. And if I haven't physically done it, I masterminded it, I executed it, and I pushed it out there. And it happened. It happened. And so that brings me to my speaker today, Miss Angelle. Angelle has a YouTube channel. She started out as Lady Trucker. That's how I found her on YouTube. And she was in them 18-wheelers and she was getting it. And she said, I'm gonna do plus size fashion and this, that. And I said, girl, come on now, do what you do. And that's what she has been doing. So I want to introduce Miss Angelle, my Lady Trucker. Hey y'all, what you do? I'm sorry.
YouTube. I was a truck driver. I was a truck driver for 8 years. I drove over the road. So a lot of people be like, oh my God, you? Yeah. I come from a trucking family. My husband drives, my brother drives, my father drove. So I love it. And when my child goes back to school, I might potentially go back. So the way I got into YouTube is because I'm a small family, just my daughter, my husband, and I. And my support system that was helping us raise our daughter passed away. So that was my husband's grandmother. So somebody had to come home. And naturally, so it was me, of course. So I was like, all I do is shop. All day. My baby's in school, all I do is shop. So I knew about YouTube, but I am an introvert. I'm extremely introverted. And so I don't go out of my house. I mean, you know, I go where I need to go, but like I don't talk to people. That's just not my personality. You know, when I meet you, you know, it's all cool, but I just don't force myself on anyone. But I was like, I needed an outlet. My baby's in elementary school, and all I do is shop. So I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, get outside of myself. So I started YouTube, and I was like, if this goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If not, this, it's cool. I might meet people along the way, and lo and behold, I met Deidra. I've been following Tasha for years. Never knew she was gonna be here.
Right.
Never knew. So you never know who you would meet, using YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube was, it helped me too, because over the past 2 years, I've had 2 major surgeries. I need to have a 3rd right now, but I'm, trying to put that off. And in November, I had got so low, y'all. I was so sick. So sick. Mm-hmm. Deidra is the only one who knew how sick I truly was. And I called her and I was like, I quit. I was like, I'm trying to do these videos. I'm in pain every day. I quit. And she was just like, take your time that you need. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped YouTube for 4 or 5 months or something like that. I didn't post anything for months. And that's because, I was so sick. But YouTube still was in my mind. I was like, I just need to go shopping. I just have to show people what I got. For me, YouTube is not to be flashy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what I do. I really do have this stuff that I buy. If I do take something back, like she was saying, if I do take something back, it's true because it did not work for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not on there to be flashy. I'm not on there to be boastful. Like, this is truly my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm so thankful. I'm blessed to have YouTube because look who I met. You never know who I can meet in the future, you know what I'm saying? And this just opened up a whole world for us. And Women Do Truck, we run this, of course.
Right.
And I will be going back. My baby will be 18 in a few years. Praise God. So, so yeah, and that is that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What is Angel Lee's YouTube channel? We are going to put a description. We're going to put it in the comments. We'll put the link for her channel in the comments. Definitely. But what's your channel name?
It is The Angel Lee Chick.
All right, so you can find her on YouTube, y'all. The Angel Lee Chick. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about self as well. First of all, let me say this. Y'all know I have to look at my notes, right? What does empowering women in every industry mean to me? It's bringing back women home to self, resting in who she is and experiencing bliss in self. Let me tell y'all about self. A lot of people, y'all, I did not know this until I came across this article, and it made so much sense to me. Self, your soul's expression of love and fulfillment. Ain't it good, girl? Ain't it deep? I said your soul's expression of love and fulfillment. We all gotta love self. We all have to love self. I want to express everything inside of me. I want to be able to not only love, but feel unconditional love. And that is where we start to look for love in other people. But in all actuality, it starts with yourself. You have to love yourself first. If you do not love you, then you can't teach nobody else how to love you. You have to know how to love yourself. You first gotta know yourself in order to love yourself. That's the one thing I had to figure out. You ever have the older people tell you, you need to be by yourself. Stop chasing me.
Right.
You need time for yourself. And I used to hate when my mother and my grandmother used to say that. Y'all old asses, I'm not a man. What y'all talking about? Get on out there. But in all actuality, the older you get, the more you realize, damn, I need a break. I need y'all to leave me alone. I need y'all to get out my face. I need y'all to quit getting on my nerves. I need y'all to quit pulling at me. I need everybody to let me go and leave me alone. And you do need time to yourself. But guess what? I went through a period where I was like, okay, this Jesus, that was enough. I had enough time. Where you at? I've had enough time. I've been by myself for years. That's enough, Lord. And still nobody came. The kids wasn't loving me enough. My family wasn't loving me enough. I couldn't get a man to love me enough. But I had spent years by myself. Why does it take, what is it? I still didn't know Deidra though. That was the thing. I knew the surface things, but I still did not know Deidra. I was too busy trying to be Deidra that everybody else wanted me to be. I was too busy doing things automatically, just out of what we see every day. It's so many things I had to unteach myself. My mother told me, you train a man by your scent. You wear certain cologne when you around him. You spray it on your sheets. You do this, you do that. Girl, this is 2000. Get out of here. I ain't training nobody to know. I gotta train the man though. So it's a lot of stuff I had to, you don't let nobody fix your man's plate. Who still believe in that? Do y'all still believe you don't let nobody fix your man's plate? I do too, I ain't gonna lie. And I put two people who can fix my man's plate, and that is my sister and my mother. That's it.
Be the only people.
And don't let them get up to go let